Throughout history, dolls have been a popular toy and collectible item. However, some dolls have gained notoriety for their creepy and disturbing appearance, as well as their alleged paranormal activity. These dolls are often considered to be haunted or possessed by spirits, and their stories have become the stuff of legend. Some of these dolls have inspired books, movies, and television shows, while others have simply become urban legends passed down through word of mouth. In this context, we will explore some of the scariest dolls in the world, including their history, legends, and alleged paranormal activity. 1. Annabelle. Annabelle is a supposedly haunted doll that gained notoriety after being featured in the 2013 horror film, The Conjuring. The real Annabelle doll, however, is actually a Raggedy Ann doll, and looks quite different from the movie version. The doll is said to be possessed by an evil entity, and has been responsible for several paranormal events. The doll's story began in the 1970s, when it was reportedly given as a gift to a nursing student named Donna. Donna and her roommate began to notice strange things happening in their apartment, such as the doll changing positions on its own and leaving notes that said, "Help us." They eventually sought the help of a psychic, who claimed that the doll was possessed by the spirit of a young girl named Annabelle Higgins, who had died on the property before the apartment building was constructed. The psychic said that the doll wanted to be loved and cared for, and Donna and her roommate agreed to let the doll stay. However, the paranormal activity only continued to escalate, and the women eventually contacted paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who took possession of the doll and kept it in a glass case at their occult museum in Connecticut. The doll's case is said to be blessed regularly to keep its evil powers at bay. However, many people still believe that the Annabelle doll is a real source of evil, and its story continues to fascinate and terrify people around the world. 2. Robert the Doll. Robert the Doll is a supposedly haunted doll that is located in the Fort East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. It was named after its former owner, a boy named Robert Eugene Otto, who received the doll as a gift from his grandfather in 1906. According to legend, the doll was cursed by a servant who practiced voodoo and was responsible for a series of bizarre events that occurred in the Otto household. Over the years, several people who have interacted with the doll have reported strange occurrences, such as hearing it giggle, seeing its expression change, or feeling as if it is watching them. Some people have even claimed that the doll has caused accidents or illnesses. The doll is said to be possessed by the spirit of a deceased sailor, who was either a friend or an enemy of Robert Eugene Otto's family. Robert the Doll has become a popular tourist attraction, and is said to be one of the most haunted dolls in the world. Visitors to the museum are warned not to take pictures of the doll without asking permission, as it is said to bring bad luck. 3. Okiku Doll. The Okiku doll is a supposedly haunted doll that is located in the Manenji Temple in Hokkaido, Japan. It is a traditional Japanese doll that is said to have been owned by a young girl named Okiku, who passed away at a young age. According to legend, the girl's spirit entered the doll after her death. The doll is said to have long hair that grows on its own, and it is believed that if you count the strands of hair, they will always total 20, regardless of how many times you count them. Some people believe that the doll's hair grows as a sign that Okiku's spirit is still present in the doll and that she wants to be taken care of. The Okiku doll has become a popular tourist attraction, and visitors can see the doll on display at the Manenji Temple. The doll's legend has been the subject of several books and films, and it continues to fascinate and intrigue people around the world. 4. The Island of the Dolls. The Island of the Dolls, also known as Isla de las Muñecas, is a small island located in the Xochimilco canals near Mexico City. The island is covered with old, weathered dolls that hang from trees and buildings. The dolls were placed there by a man named Julian Santana Barrera, who lived on the island in the 1950s. According to legend, Barrera found a drowned girl in the canals and was haunted by her ghost. To appease her spirit, he began collecting dolls and hanging them around the island. He believed that the dolls would protect him from evil spirits and would also please the spirit of the girl he had found. After Barrera's death in the 2000s, the island became a popular tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world who were fascinated by its creepy atmosphere and the story behind the dolls. Some people claim that the dolls are haunted by the spirits of children, and that they move on their own or even whisper to each other at night. 5. Harold the Haunted Doll. Harold the Haunted Doll is a supposedly haunted doll that has gained popularity on social media platforms, such as TikTok and YouTube. The doll is said to have been created in the 1940s or 1950s and has been passed down through generations of a family. The doll's original owner reportedly had a fascination with the occult and used the doll in rituals, which is said to have resulted in the doll becoming possessed. According to people who have encountered Harold, strange things happen when the doll is around. Some have reported hearing whispers or seeing the doll move on its own, while others have claimed to feel as though they are being watched or followed. The doll's eyes are also said to glow in the dark, adding to its eerie appearance. Harold the Haunted Doll has gained a following on social media, with some users claiming that they have been cursed after watching videos or interacting with the doll. While there is no concrete evidence to support the claims of the doll's haunting, its popularity has sparked an interest in haunted dolls and their potential supernatural powers. 6. Little Miss No Name. Little Miss No Name is a vintage doll that was produced by the Hasbro toy company in the 1960s. The doll is known for its unique and somewhat unsettling appearance, which features a sad, tear-stained face and ragged clothes. The doll was marketed as a way for children to learn about the importance of compassion and helping those less fortunate. While Little Miss No Name is not typically considered to be a haunted doll, her appearance has led some people to speculate that she could be cursed or possessed. Some have claimed that the doll's sad expression and tear-stained face are a result of being haunted by the spirit of a deceased child. Others have suggested that the doll's eerie appearance could be a result of the toy's designers intentionally creating a creepy aesthetic. Despite these claims, there is no concrete evidence to suggest that Little Miss No Name is a haunted doll. Instead, the doll is viewed by many as a classic example of vintage toy design, and is still collected and appreciated by doll enthusiasts today. 7. The Haunted Doll Named Peggy. Peggy is a supposedly haunted doll that gained notoriety on the internet after being investigated by paranormal investigator Jane Harris. The doll is said to have been made in the 1940s and was previously owned by a woman who claimed that it caused her to have nightmares and panic attacks. According to those who have encountered Peggy, the doll is haunted by a malevolent spirit that can cause physical and emotional distress in those who come into contact with it. Some people have reported feeling unwell or experiencing strange phenomena, such as objects moving on their own, when the doll is nearby. The doll's current owner, who acquired it from the previous owner, has reported experiencing a series of unfortunate events that she believes are connected to Peggy's presence. Peggy has been the subject of numerous investigations and has been featured in several documentaries and television programs. She has also gained a large following on social media, with many people claiming to have experienced paranormal activity when they have encountered the doll. While there is no concrete evidence to support the claims of Peggy's haunting, her popularity has sparked interest in the world of haunted dolls and the potential supernatural forces that can be associated with them. 8. The Mandy Doll. The Mandy Doll is a reportedly haunted doll that was found by a family in 1991. The doll is said to have belonged to a young girl named Mandy who passed away in a tragic car accident. According to the family, the doll was found in a sealed box in the attic and seemed to be in pristine condition, despite being over 100 years old. After the doll was brought into the home, strange occurrences began to happen. The family reported hearing footsteps and seeing objects move on their own. They also claimed to see the doll's eyes follow them around the room. The family eventually decided to donate the doll to a paranormal museum in England, where it continues to attract attention from visitors. The Mandy doll is one of many allegedly haunted dolls that have gained notoriety in recent years. While there is no concrete evidence to support the claims of the doll's haunting, its eerie appearance and reported strange occurrences have made it a popular topic of discussion among those interested in the supernatural. 9. The Poltergeist Doll. The Poltergeist Doll, also known as the Donna doll, is a reportedly haunted doll that was featured in a case of poltergeist activity in the 1960s. The doll belonged to a 13-year-old girl named Donna who claimed that the doll was alive and could move on its own. According to Donna, the doll would change positions on its own and could even write messages. The family also reported hearing strange noises and seeing objects move on their own. The case gained national attention and was investigated by paranormal researchers Ed and Lorraine Warren, who claimed that the doll was possessed by a demonic entity. The Poltergeist doll is one of the most famous haunted dolls in history and has inspired several movies and television shows. While some skeptics have dismissed the case as a hoax, others believe that the doll is truly haunted and serves as a reminder of the potential dangers of dabbling in the paranormal. 10. The Haunted Bride Doll. The Haunted Bride Doll is a reportedly haunted doll that has gained attention in recent years. The doll is said to have been found in an abandoned house and is believed to have been used in a ritual to summon a demon. According to those who have encountered the haunted bride doll, the toy has a malevolent energy and can cause feelings of unease and discomfort in those who come into contact with it. The doll's current owner has reported a series of eerie incidents, including the doll moving on its own and objects being moved around the room. The origins of the haunted bride doll are unclear, but its eerie appearance and reported strange occurrences have made it a popular topic of discussion among those interested in the supernatural. While there is no concrete evidence to support the claims of the doll's haunting, its mysterious origins and disturbing energy have made it a popular addition to the pantheon of allegedly haunted dolls. So if you believe in the paranormal, the stories surrounding these dolls continue to capture the imaginations of many and cement their place as some of the scariest dolls in popular culture. Thanks for watching.